Greetings everyone, Agion here, another Age of Empires 2, if you want to say Compiers 2. Age of Empires 2 replay. Spawn on the north left side as the red Byzantines, we have Omen175. Spawn on the bottom right side as the blue Malay, we have Froz88. Malay has some really interesting bonuses involving like the infinite food for fish traps, so we may see some docks over here, but there's not a whole lot of good splashes. This here is probably the biggest splash of water. That one's not very good. They also have access to basically goldless two-handed swordsmen, which can be quite potent if the game ever runs out of gold. But there's no guarantee of that. Let me go ahead and fast forward. We do have the food being gathered up by the goats, as well as over here, but it looks like either he's already harvested them all or he didn't find all of his goats. So we do got the elephant here, and he does, oh, looks like one of the guys is not actually, he got stuck up. He's actually now harvesting up the elephant now. And it looks like right here, a couple of those guys, a little bit inefficient with his food sources. He needs to get to these guys back from the goats, or not going to fully harvest the goat. It's going to go straight for the ostriches. Looks like he was trying to chase this ostrich into his, either towards his mill or to his, the town center, which he's doing a good job of it right now. There you go. Not 100% perfect, but 99.9% perfect. House is coming out down right there. Very far forward, I may add. And archery range is here as well. We do also have a militia rush. Is this some sort of timing? Yes, it's a timing attack. We do have the man-arms upgrade being completed shortly. Looks like blue is going to respond with a couple archers. And looks like the man-arms. What do each player see? Okay, he knows exactly where that town center is. Blue does not. But he sees the wood line and as well as a farm, so he has a good idea where it is. Gaia knows where everything is. And now we've got these man-arms. They're standing there menacingly. I like their way. He's going ahead and engage this wood line now, even throwing the scout and pitching some more damage. Perhaps he should try body blocking the scout. He will get one villager right here. He's also building a palisade wall right there, trying to block in his single stone miner. Don't think it's going to lose that villager. The man-at-arms couldn't get any good shots off him. Do got the scout going down. Looks like he's eyeing for the berry line now. Where are those archers we saw earlier? I'm not sure. He's actually sending a counterattack. He needs to place these man-at-arms in an attack move stance, because right now they're not doing much, because they're just standing there menacingly. He's taking the opportunity to try to build a pair of watchtowers. I think he had a big oversight not putting those guys in attack move stance, because right now they're just not doing anything. Blue's archers are starting to make their own assault. Does annoy the crap out of some of those villagers. We'll get some good damage upon retreat. If he was really going to try to take the opportunity to try to capture them all, he should have built palisades all around them. That's a stupid idea. And probably would aggro them. Have to be a very big palisade wall around them. You got a watchtower coming up over here, trying to lock down the wood line, but there's plenty of other areas for wood on this map. Archer range is coming on out. He needs to try to hit this one villager here to stop it from completing. It's very close to completing. It's actually going to pitch in some damage into the archer range. Not a good idea.
Ready.
Villager count is 31, so equal villager count.
Mandatum.
It looks like the last of the berries is starting to be harvested for blue, not making its usage of any farms just yet, unlike red, who's actually built quite a large number of farms. That is a bit of advantage for blue, not relying that on the wood-based income to get food, rather than... Oh, was this a blacksmith? And there's a large number of archers here. The man-at-arms are not being microed properly. If you're not going to micro them, probably should withdraw them. Doesn't kill off that one archer, but is severely wounded. Will receive small amounts of healing while inside the town center. Our archer range over here. We do got at least one archer here trying to map. Perhaps maybe he should build skirmishers instead. Does cancel that one archer range. And there we go. We got the lure into the town center, annihilating these most of those archers, giving these skirmishers all the breathing room they need in order to gauge these archers. Big oversight from blue. Man-at-arms over here, still standing there menacingly. And the berries have been harvested. Villager count is slightly ahead for red. I think blue just has no... he does have some food for villagers, but he's not producing any. Big oversight. Looks like blue's trying to go for a watchtower right there. Scout cavalry trying to pitch in some more damage. And red is heavily zoning this one villager, but there's still this one building away. Does kill off one of the skirmishers, but more and more reinforcements are coming. He needs to get the other villagers over here.
Yay.
Villagers having trouble building. This one skirmisher over here being very problematic. Villager's almost dead, but I think he still has one more inside this guard tower getting healed. He does clean up all those guys. He needs to start reconstructing this watchtower. But that's a full archer, not a skirmisher. Only one more shot probably will kill off that villager. Besides not to take it, and he has built the guard tower. He should meet. Oh, that is actually his archery range as well. So not tasking these man-at-arms, nor tasking these villagers. Almost gathered the stone entirely. Still no any villager production for blue. Red's actually castling up. A castle would be a hard counter to this aggression. To anything in the range of its own range. A blacksmith from blue is actually right here. I thought that was red. Another guard tower going on up, a watchtower I should say. Another archer goes down. Looks like blue is just solely content on task focusing right here. This is one reason why you should always have your town center at least hotkey to something, in order so you can just, while all this is going on, you can just bring up your town center, spam out villagers, even if they're not properly rallied to somewhere. Having built is so important. So these guys has been retasked. He now has some farms coming on up, so he now has some sort of food income. And this wood line has entirely been expired. Red is now castled on up, but can he capitalize on any of its teching advantage? At this point, not really. These two guard towers are close enough so they can cover each other's weak spot down below. Woodline has not been retasked. Probably right here be good. So once you're done with this area, you can go ahead and go over here. Actually, it does have a lumber camp. Another watchtower going on up, but it is getting attacked. Oh no, that's his archer. Red should just start migrating his stuff over here, perhaps build another town center. Red does have a 6 villager advantage.
Mandatum.
Do we have another town center now over here? And lost stone in this general area, so he has access to plenty of resources. He can just start migrating away from these watchtowers.
Yay.
Stuff over here has not been retasked. He has retasked some of the villagers in order to produce some more farms. Not fully saturated, needs another 2 more villagers over there. How's the resource tab looking? Blue has some food. I can see him finally queuing up some villagers. His watchtowers do have more range than his opponent's town center, so he can slowly whittle away at this town center, but it won't exactly accomplish all too much because it's not his only town center anymore. He's now finally retasked these villagers. He's lost a lot of resource gathering time, and now got a huge swell of long swordsmen here. Needs a retask. Looks like all these guard towers are full of his own archers. Try and draw them out into the line of fire of this guard tower right here. See, there's one archer here, which will protect this guard tower, no problem. Now we do got a battering ram. This is a perfect item to take on these guard towers, but there's just so many. He's going to need more than one battering ram. Blue has nothing queued up in units-wise. I think he's saving it up for Castle Age. Blue just needs a handful of mana arms just to engage the ram. Nice body block there. He's stopping the movement of the ram in order to protect his guard tower. That is perfect.
Ready.
The ram goes down. More and more of these houses are receiving quite a bit of fire, but it's not going to accomplish all too much. Red is just migrating over. We got another town center going on up for Red. He's going to be on 3 town centers. His opponent's not even Castle Age just yet. Blue has really lost his opportunity in order to take advantage of all the aggression he has done. He hasn't teched up. He lost so much gathering rate. Red can easily still come back from this. He's also bringing up a Mangonel. The archer's going into the minimum range and now going to be engaging the long swordsman. He needs to withdraw that Mangonel, try to get out of the minimum range. Blue's doing a good job of getting minimum range. Did receive a bit of damage there, but does take out the Mangonel. Take a quick look on villagers. Red's still ahead by 9. We do also have what appears to be a watchtower coming up by Blue. And we've also got these archers now moving on forward, trying to engage the siege workshop. But this one's still up. Actually, has queued up a bunch of stuff inside. At least one ram or Mangonel, scorpion. Siege tower. Probably not. I don't even know what. I don't even can't remember if siege tower you can build a castle or an imperial, because nobody uses it. This watchtower does go down. Was built too close to the town center. So actually, I'm not sure how many villages are in here. At least 5, perhaps 6 or 7. Blue's just now finding to take up the castle. Red is getting a large number of skirmishers out and ready to engage the units. And do also have a pair of mangonels right now. Skirmishers being brought on in, but they're sort of getting picked off without shooting. Trying to get those villagers, that's what's up. He send his own villagers over there to stop it. Watchtower here, he can quickly... Oh! Good shot there. Another good shot. And decides to re-garrison that tower with its 4 remaining archers. Town center is still receiving quite a bit of fire. Villager count is still in favor by red. Do we have any more town centers going up for blue? I don't see any. But let's go ahead and fast forward, because so far a bit stagnant. We do got a ram now moving on forward. There's something inside this archer range. It looks like a handful of crossbowmen. We'll save the archer range from that one siege, from that one ram, not siege ram, but we'll probably not save it from this other one. And red is now pushing with a castle. And we do also have a handful of cavalry here. Not sure what's in it. He's Malay, so either battle elephants or just regular scouts or knights. Looks like knights. We do got a huge swell of knights. He could send, no, there's a couple, some cataphract right there. I was going to say, he could send a couple units up at close range, see if he has murder holes. If he doesn't have murder holes, he can put away that castle. Those coming in, some good aggression here with the knights. But there's some spearmen here, but they look like getting tied up trying to target the one in the back. A large number of these villagers will now go down. This is exactly what blue needs in order to cut down the villager disparity. He's down by 20. More and more of these villagers are going down for red. This is not good for him. He has a good amount of gold and wood. Not a whole lot of food for spearmen, however. Do got a castle going up. Perhaps throw in some more villagers in 4 right now, because it's a dangerous location he's building at. Perhaps ungarrison this town center. He doesn't need stuff in there. It's not being able to shoot back for quite some time. Here, ram. Oh, there it is. Castle's been spotted. It's far from completion. Does take out one of the villagers. There goes another. And yeah, the castle's now locked down. Red is building a handful of pikemen in response, but they won't have anything against the arbalist. Or crossbowmen, I should say. Knights do go down, however. Or some of them. Red sending out some villagers up here, perhaps to this gold line. So many farms here, unable to be farmed at. As Maganel, most likely will go down to these knights. Over here, this castle still shooting away, has some forces in reserve. We have archery going on down. Perhaps we should select all these villagers and build this castle and then put them back on the food. He needs to get that castle built. It's a hard point he needs. Red's losing a lot of villagers. Now both sides have 41 villagers. Both sides just have not been doing super great on building villagers, I would say. Great way to kill off those pikemen. Red is still in some serious trouble here. Blue, multitasking is what keeps Red in the game, honestly. If Blue were to focus more on his multitasking capabilities, he will have no trouble versus Red, but these sheer lost mining time and income gathering time from just his lack of ability to multitask has been quite astounding. Red still has more villagers than Blue as well. Blue has just not built any more villagers, unless it's a map of a max 100 population or something. And there should be no reason why that either player should be no less than 100 right now, other than losing a lot due to raids. Let's see, we'll manage to restart this castle. The town center actually has been repaired while under fire. Notice the cataphract's going around just killing off villagers. Blue has now less than 40 villagers and he is not building any more. He has 2,000 food. He should have 100 villagers right now. He has enough for, what, 21 more villagers? No, they cost 50 each, not 100 each. So 40 more villagers. Receiving quite a bit of Mangonel fire from these while trying to build this castle. He could try pushing forward the Mangonels in order to gauge the infantry while he's building, but this castle is just receiving quite a bit of damage. Still one more guard tower left to clean up for Red. Blue is no longer in his advantageous position. And he doesn't have murder holes either. And I think Blue went ahead and surrendered. I'm not exactly sure who actually won that. Let's see if the post screen can tell us. Oh crap. I forgot to press view map. Hopefully this will do it. Oh yes, it does. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I see the crown here. I think that means he wins. Yeah, winner. Either way, this is Agion saying thank you